Look at that. Wow, that stuff is dusty. Not light at all either. It's pretty freaking heavy. So look at that perfectly. Look, wow, that's perfect. What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to Blake's Exotic Animal Ranch. We are here on another beautiful day in South Florida, and today we have a ton of mulch, topsoil, all different types of things. A bunch of different projects are getting done here at the ranch. But you guys clicked on today's video because you wanted to see what we are finishing here on the ranch. And it's something that turtles that are actually one of the first species of turtles I ever kept on the ranch. And they've kind of been pushed to the side a little bit ever since the barn got caught on fire. So it is time for them to really get a brand new clean up section of their enclosure. They're getting new ponds, they're getting new setups, and that's what we're about to do right now. You guys see there's a lot of tortoise houses, there's a lot of this, there's a lot of that. There's actually right behind us a bridge getting made as well for the brand new pond. But forget all that. Make sure you guys subscribe to the channel because this channel is always growing and all different things are happening all the time. And let's head to the back and dig some ponds. As you can see, we dug out these two trenches right here, and there's a type of material that Greg Wickstock, the pond guy, left here for zoo quality ponds, and it's a type of concrete rubber kind of thing, and you can form it to any kind of sculpture, pond, anything you want to do. He left a whole roll here. So what we're going to do is we're going to lay it inside of here. It's going to make a perfect rectangle, freaking oval pond right here. And it's going to be perfect. We have two identical ones on both sides. On that side we have Central American wood turtles, and on this side we have Honduran wood turtles. Two different subspecies of rhinoclemys, and they're both species on both sides. Two species that actually produce here on the ranch as well. But they're getting an upgraded pond area because, as you see over there, I just had water troughs just like that down there that you can see, and it was doing the job, but it's definitely a time for them to get something a lot bigger, and they're all going to have drip lines on here as well, so they're going to have consistently clean water. The strive here on the ranch is to have things with overflows and water always there all the time for them. Already happens, but on its own, so you don't have to do as much things except just feeding. So that's the goal here, is just to feed except doing waters. That's why we have automatic waters over there. We're trying to do it for all of the species of animals throughout the ranch. So let's keep on going. This is the roll that I was talking about. As soon as this stuff gets wet, it's all like a how do you want to say it? Like a carpet kind of deal with filled with cement. So as soon as it gets wet, it dries up, it becomes completely solid, it holds water. It's great, it's perfect. You make pretty small little turtle ponds with it. So the size that's in there is the size of this whole entire rake. So we're gonna do it exactly to the rake, a little bit more, so you like another inch or so, and it's a little bit too wide. So we're just gonna bend it over the sides. You'll see as soon as we cut it, and we'll place it inside of there. So let's cut this bad boy. Let's do it. We're gonna get really, really dusty and dirty, but it's part of the job. It's part of being in the ranch, and you know, yeah, we do it. So we're gonna go right there, and yeah, this stuff is definitely freaking thick. Look at that stuff. Look at that. Wow, that stuff is dusty. And if Greg, if you're watching this stuff, let's see how good this stuff works. I think it's gonna work great. I saw how it worked on the other pond, and if it does, I might need some more.
Didn't you say they used this to make like houses?
Houses, yeah, like
when they had hurricanes,
in areas and stuff that needed houses quickly, yeah.
Yeah, when they need quick shelters.
Pretty dope. Let's grab this big piece and bring it over there. And it's not light at all either. It's pretty freaking heavy. So we might actually have to cut some, to be honest, because it's pretty freaking wide. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna, maybe not, maybe we'll just thicken it up just like this, how it is. And then we just put dirt on top of it with rocks and stuff. Here. Okay, let's try it out. It's not bad at all, to be honest. We just gotta bring it up a little bit so it holds up, and then we gotta wet it down. And just make sure it gets into its form where we want it to go. So we're gonna work with this, get this in place, and we're gonna get right back to you. Look at that Nike sign, pretty dope. Always running the slides and working hard. Let's do it. So we got the pieces in place where we want to go. As you guys see, there's big ginormous lips like over here, over here, over here. What we're gonna do is once this gets in place, it sculptures and gets to exactly the form that it's at. So when it's done like that, what we're gonna do is we're gonna get topsoil, put it in the back over there, and we can add small little plants in there so the plants will grow over into the ponds, and in the ponds have a little bit of natural little hiding spots for the different types of turtles in here. This is one of the species that I have over here. Beautiful turtle right here. This is a Honduran wood turtle. Beautiful eyes. The eyes are really, really cool. I've hatched both of these species out very, very well here on the ranch. And like I said, they needed an upgrade of their pond. So what we're gonna do right now is get that hose, start wetting it. As soon as it gets wet, it gets solid. But perfect depth where I like it to be, because now they're able to breed even better. They're able to wrap themselves and connect and hang on and breed. So look at that, perfectly ready to go. Nice little lips on both sides. And then, yeah, so sweat it down. Look at that, this stuff comes right off. Makes it into a
water resistant.
Literally, that is crazy. All right, that is very interesting. We'll just wet it all up. We'll let it sit, and then in about a little bit, we'll bucket it all out so that it gets nice and clean, and then do it over again. It's really very dusty. And obviously all this, we'll just put a little rock or whatever around it. Make it all pretty and stuff. But it's gonna form to the shape we want it to be, so it's good. And this has a grip on it, so the turtles won't be able to slip at all as well. It's not like tile or anything like that, so it's very, very grippy for them. So they'll be able to climb right out as well. That's a lot of water for them. Pretty freaking happy about this. This was a really cool thing that they showed me. And there's actually, we'll wait on that, because as you guys see, somebody got a new home somewhere else. But figure that out afterwards. So that one's filled with water. We're gonna let that sit for a little bit, and now we're gonna do this one. All around. Get it all wet.
It's like hydrophobic when you first wet it.
Weird. But the good thing too as well is the water is gonna fill up all the crevices and stuff that's here that we couldn't push in all the way, and it's gonna fill it all up and make it solid. So this setup here is for Central American wood turtles, and this is a species of turtle that I've kept for over 15 years, and my first one still lives in this enclosure since forever, so it's pretty awesome. So I told you guys I needed to have an overflow, so look, I keep a hose and I have a drip line. The water will consistently go into the trench, go into this hole right here, and then it will always have that area nice and crystal clean, so it'll always have a nice spot, and over here it could be like a little bog. So I can put more plants over here, it'd be a little natural clean little spot, and always have a nice clean flow of water coming in and out all the time. And then over there, the same exact thing. Goes right underneath the metal. They'll never be able to dig down on that part because it's concrete. And then right above them is metal, can't go through metal. Pretty awesome, pretty dope. Put a plant right there. This thing is looking pretty freaking dope. Once we plant it and get everything back into normal, it's 10 times better than it was before. So it's about to get dark. Those ponds are ready to go, but we have a whole nother roll right there we have to do as well. And I want to move the spotted leg wood turtles. And I have my mother here, freaking, I don't know what she's doing. She's just being a nosy butt over here. And yeah, whatever. We'll keep on walking this way, walk this way, walk this way. As you guys see, the skunk's not here no more. We moved the skunk because originally this is not for the skunk's area, because this whole section is supposed to be for turtles and tortoises. Skunk needed a new home. It went somewhere else. Don't worry, we never got rid of it, because when animals stay here, they stay here for most of the time, unless things don't get together with other things and things get moved around sometimes. But anyways, we're gonna dig out a big pond right here, and that is gonna be the spot where all the rest of the concrete's gonna go. So let's start digging. Just had a massive, complete pond right here, about to turn on the water. And it's just 3 ponds in one day for 3 different types of wood turtles here on the ranch. Pretty dope. Oh, water's on, and let's fill her up. Let's do it. These turtles are gonna freaking swim in this thing. So it is getting dark here right now, so we're just cleaning out the ponds, filling up the ponds, and then when you guys see the next part of this video, which is still this video, it's gonna be all cleaned up, dirted up, planted up. It's gonna look dope. So make sure you guys give this video a thumbs up, and see you guys in the morning. We get right back into work. We got some water plants to throw inside of here. We got a nice little hibiscus bush we just put right here onto the side. And then I'm thinking right there in that back corner, then we'll throw another hibiscus over there, and it could grow into a nice big bush as well, just like how this one is. And I have it right here. We kind of squished those little plants right there a little bit, but that's okay. They'll just grow back. Look at that. Solid. Exactly what we were telling you guys earlier.
Oh yeah.
So look at that perfectly. Look, wow, that's perfect. Literally hides right underneath right there. So I'm gonna just grab all the dirt that we placed onto this side. Just put it right there. Look at that, you guys. It's turtle breeding season. Turkey, I'm sorry. Oh. We're about to have some eggs soon.
Oh, it's working.
All done. She's fertile. Now she goes run, and in about a week or two, she's gonna go lay some eggs. So stay tuned for some baby turkeys.
What you got going on over here, bro?
Looks good. It's looking better. We added a bunch of peat moss over there, cypress mulch over here, more spots for them to lay eggs, which is prime because these guys need to be a lot more happier, I think. And I think doing this is definitely gonna make them happier. These guys are cold, but they got some peat moss on him. They look great. Raised these up since little hatchlings actually. But look at that. Add a little bit more cypress mulch right over there. And I think this is pretty good. Add a couple more plants eventually, but all that, a little bit more of a, what's that called, LTC? TLC?
Tender loving care?
Tender loving care.
All right.
These plants are gonna do great. So let's keep on doing that and add a little bit more mulch. So we add all the cypress mulch, we added all the peat, moss, dirt kind of stuff as well. The turtles are already inside of some of the ponds. They're just chilling, they're hanging out. It is definitely an upgrade compared to what it was before. These enclosures are about 8 by 12 feet wide, and there's 2 different species of turtles like I told you guys earlier. There's the Honduran wood turtles and then the Central American wood turtles. And then over here in the next week or 2, we're going to be adding the South American spotted leg wood turtles as well. But they need a little bit more plants, a little bit more hiding spots as well. But other than that, I'm pretty freaking happy on what it looks like now. Yeah, all the plants just need a little bit of, what's the word, Dylan?
Tender loving care.
There you go.
TLC?
Yep. What was it?
TLC?
Oh, TLC. How are you always in my videos?
Because I live here.
Oh, you just like
Did
watching
you
me?
forget?
Woody right here is my oldest turtle right here. She's amazing Central American wood turtle. I've gotten her when she was probably the size of this right here, and she's produced probably over 100 baby Central American wood turtles that are probably all around the United States, and she is still pushing them out without a problem. It's pretty dope. But I'll put her back inside of the group right here, and yeah, hope you guys enjoyed today's video. Give this video a thumbs up. And these are easy, simple little enclosures that you guys could do at your house as well by just doing a little bit of little things just like this. See you guys later. Peace out.
I'm done talking.